Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And it's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing one of your stars for an extended time makes it even harder.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player
How are you?
makes it that much harder.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Paul looking over the floor.
How's your streams going?
Clippers keep it alive. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
That'll be a 5-second call. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Clippers. They've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
And right now, the Thunder, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead. They know there's still a lot left to prove.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. And the slam dunk by Spates.
Oh, one of the very best passers in the game, and he gives it to you.
Glad to hear that.
The three from Anthony. Good on the triple. And we've got
I am also good.
tonight, GA, who play outstanding defensive basketball.
Yeah, these teams are all about the fundamentals, and I love the energy they both have at the defensive end. That's where their focus is.
A shot by Paul, no good. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness, what a move.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today with the step back. Here's Paul, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A nice shot by George.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Ball outside, and George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Robertson, he's checked in for George.
Do you stream daily?
And here is Jordan. Pass to Rivers. To the paint. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Gets a very good look and converts.
And how about his awareness there? Recognizing
Two hours a day.
the open man.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now, here is Harden following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. Outside, Redick. Spins. Can't convert off the spin. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Westbrook. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry and borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Brewer is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Crawford comes in for Rivers. And it's Felton in for Paul. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Paul George, he's checked in for Robertson. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Number one, the Thunder.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. That's tipped. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Do you play any other games?
Yes. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Anderson outside. They set the pick.
Yes.
And the Clippers miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
George, that's a two-pointer. That one wide left. And it's Felton with the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far.
Nice. I play GTA COD and Fortnite also. Which games do you play mostly? Dragon Ball Z. At Jathagamermo Awesome. I also play DBZ.
Far halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And the slam dunk by Speights.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
Now Anthony coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. And he makes that one. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Oklahoma City shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Payne finds a bonus.
I think you are a big fan of anime. Yes. Cool. I am also a big fan of anime. What's your fav anime? Boondocks DBZ Family Guy. At Jathagamermonize. I like DBZ Naruto and Demon Slayer also. BRB.
.2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on this. Clark, when you look at some of the best rebounding teams in the NBA, these two squads really stand out, don't they?
They sure do, Kevin. Expect to see a lot of activity under the boards tonight because both of these teams take great pride in rebounding and are excellent at doing it.
From deep, George. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And it's the Warriors' ball.
He gonna hit. He's gonna hit.
It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
Westbrook against Curry. And finished off by Westbrook.
What a finish, just powering it down.
And the Warriors with possession here. And here is Curry. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Guarded by Green. Sinks the
No time, baby.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Curry dishes to Pachulia. Outside Durant. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Cousins. The Shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Westbrook against Curry. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Westbrook with the bucket.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Curry from deep three-point land. Misses the three. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by George. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
With water. Yeah, I'm about to cook my tacos, bro. Babe, come on, we make this heat. I'm not waiting for her. They can make day tacos when they come home. We can make ours. Huh? Just cut 2 of those for me. And the rest of it is. Yeah. And soaking it, rinsing in vinegar. What time is it? And I gotta wake up in the morning. Nah, 8 o'clock. Nah.
David West is checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gay comes in for George. Curry against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. For the finish. And Westbrook throws it down.
And, you know, that time Westbrook showing you just how effective he is on both ends. I love his hustle and energy and relentlessness on the court.
And Harden comes to help. Stolen by Westbrook. By himself. And Westbrook throws it down.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Let's go, Westbrook.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, this is tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Gay. And that one, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance,
He gonna hit it.
Keep making them pay.
Gets the three.
I knew it. He gonna hit it.
Damn.
Damn.
You gotta be right up on Curry because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Here's Cousins. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From deep, Harden. What a play.
And one, baby.
Trains it in at the buzzer.
Let's go, Harden.
The bell That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Henderson's checked in for Golden State.
Number 40, Henderson.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the quick 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Gay. It's George on the wing. Buries it from three-point range. George has got 5.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Pass to Thompson. West setting the pick for Thompson. Down low. And the dunk by West.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Here's Gay, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Rudy Gay's always had that shot in his bag. Lethal from mid-range.
So, Clark, when a team faces the front end of a back-to-back, what changes in their approach?
You know, by and large, I think they play it normally for the most part, Kevin. But if they are up big or down big with a quarter to go, I think that's when they might consider thinking about tomorrow.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Thompson outside. Poke loose. Gay with it. West picks him up. On the wing, George. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's blocked. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And with that length and great burst to throw it down, defenders have to be cautious of Thompson attacking the rim.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for West. Kevin Durant comes in for Klay Thompson. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Henderson. And a new group in here for the Thunder. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Sabonis. Anthony comes in for Nick Collison. James Harden, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. To the inside, Durant. And he can't make that one in. The Thunder leading by 20. Here's Westbrook. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more.
Green.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Adams, he's checked in for Sean Livingston.
At the line for 1.
Well, free throw off from Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
And here's Anthony from the arc. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 20. Curry passes to KD. Throws it up high, and it's McGee with the jam.
What the hell?
This kind of athleticism at the
Did you think this is the bounce pass? Did you stick to the bounce? Yeah. Not doing no bounce pass just now. A bounce pass alley.
The center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
George against KD. George, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense
Yeah.
is right up on it.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia comes in for McGee. And it's Klay Thompson in for Adams. with the inbound. Westbrook pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 18. And here's Anthony for three. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got 6 points.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Harden for three. And the Thunder another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And a deep three from Curry.
Yes.
Here's Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall dudes.
Yeah. Bigs never win anything in the NBA. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around.
Oh, what a finish!
My goodness.
Assist goes to.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Inside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Durant against George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 9 points.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Count that one. He's got 5.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
And with the last 2 league MVPs, Greg, going to Stephen Curry. Talk about how he has changed the NBA game.
Man, he has turned the game on its head.
For so long, efficient offense was about getting in close, right? Now it's about creating space.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. That's how you win games.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. From past the arc.
Oh, you gonna hit it.
And there's Stephen Curry on the
I knew he was gonna hit it.
Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
The 3 from Harden. The three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Green with a screen for KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This nigga,
Durant's got 6 points.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The quick look, no good that time. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And here's Anthony for 3. The offensive rebound. And Cousins kicks to Anthony. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 8.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. George with the bucket.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Curry finds Pachulia. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by KD. No good. The Thunder have gone 7 of 11. A lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Outside, George lets it go from deep. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Oklahoma City's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Who on it?
Onion powder, sauce meat.
Sauce on.
No good from Gabe. The Warriors shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. And that one's good. Green.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Gay scanning before. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And it's Green with the jam.
These kinds of buckets are what get Green hyped up. He takes a lot of pride and pleasure in cooking the defense.
And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for McGee. Klay Thompson comes in for David West. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Washington's checked in. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Harden outside. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Misses from close range. Outside Curry. Unloads. It's hauled in by George. George has got his fourth rebound in this one. Westbrook against Curry. And Westbrook throws it down.
A guy with major bounce, Westbrook, can really get up there.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Durant, and the Warriors miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here's Anthony for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
Here's KD. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
George, no good.
Well, in most games, he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Thompson misses. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Harden, and it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And it's
how's your stream going so far?
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Do you stream daily or sometimes?
Didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Yes.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Cool.
Familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Russell Westbrook.
So can I give you a good suggestion for your stream, and I hope your channel will get help from it, DBH.
Here's
okay.
George. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy.
Why you don't put a gaming logo on your channel? Basically, it shows your channel identity and also helps you to get more viewers' attention.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Substitution on the court.
Can I show you my artwork?
Durant against Gay for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Outside, KD. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Washington. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
Luna Smith _566. It's my IG. Send me follow request and DM me as well.
14. D-Wade there. Oh, I put a D-Wade. Let's do others.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Well, we're right around the midway point, Clark, of the regular season. Can a team change their identity at this point?
I think it's possible, but it's not probable, unless you make some kind of a monster trade. You know, the DNA of your squad and its makeup, you do that during training camp. So I think during the season, that's a hard thing to switch. Cousins turning defense into offense with his activity that time.
Outside Butler. Westbrook against Rose.
You cut up one, you cut it all up. Let me see. Let me see. How many you got left? Let me see. All right. All right. You made two for me. Where's the other two? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, put that in the fridge. No. Put that in the freezer. Put that in the fridge.
To the middle. Lopez inside. He's guarded by Cousins. And Lopez gets it to go.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Here's Westbrook. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Off the bounce, playing through contact. I love it.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Stolen by Westbrook. Drops in the breakaway layup. Westbrook's got 6.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Jordan against Harden. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan there. And it completely...
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Anthony.
Back at you, Jordan.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Rose. Lopez. The shot, no good. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Jordan against Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Here is Rose. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Cousins. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
VP.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bulls. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Jimmy Butler. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Sabonis, he's checked in for Cousins. Allison comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Money's checked in for James Harden. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Stolen by Collison. Here's Money. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here is Rose. The Thunder making the shot. Outside Portis. Over Collison. Portis can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Releases. Money, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Lopez sets a screen for Carter-Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Here's Money. Got it off in time. Buried from outside. And I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at
the previous play is under review.
They're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
I made it.
There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Thunder up by 12. And we'll get going after this from... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness, what a move.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Stolen by George. Jumps up, and it's George finishing it off.
I tell you, George is an amazing athlete. He's got great speed, and when he's in the open court running the break, that's a scary look for the defense.
Down low, here's Carter Williams, and the rejection by Cousins. Here's Westbrook, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so, too, are the results.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Doug McDermott. Butler feeling out a bit. Shot from the wing. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Let's go. Anthony gets it to go. So GA, the Cavaliers and Warriors have faced off in the last two NBA Finals, and many expect them to meet there once again.
Yeah, both teams are stacked with talent, and now that they've each won a championship, we could see a rubber match. But who knows? There are teams in each conference that still could challenge.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Michael Jordan is checked in for Carter Williams. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Butler. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities at All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
To the paint. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first four shots in the second quarter to drop. Rondo kicks to Butler. Pass to Gibson.
Hey, so small you burning. I'm just.
Outside Rondo. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. And here's Anthony for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Again, the Thunder score.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Rondo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Rondo's got his second basket.
That's why I want to be away. This is why I want to be away from you. But the shit that you're doing,
What happened?
like, you don't want to help me occupy, like, create the fucking chicken. And I'm busy, like, organizing the fridge. Put your sister things in.
Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm streaming right now. What you want me to do? I got one more. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. What's the date? Throw it out. I had that in there for a minute.
Bit of a
Huh? No, throw it out. Throw it out. I'll get another one. Throw it out. Oh.
rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
Out to Anthony. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact. And you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Lopez comes in for Portis. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group. Oh, what a dunk!
On Jordan, baby.
Reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Thunder leading by 22. Money passes to Sabonis. Here's Money. The three from Anthony.
Yeah. Is mozzarella cheese in there? No, just mozzarella. Oh, just mozzarella. Oh, you going to grind that up? So grind it up then. Make sure you don't cut your hand. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony. And he's got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Jordan way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one. He's
done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So here's Westbrook. Harden outside. Shoots from the baseline. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Jordan inside. Guarded by Harden. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
Jordan kicks to Rose. Fires from deep.
He gonna hit it.
Jordan can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Oklahoma City moving it around. The three from Anthony. Rebound by the Bulls. Rose up on top. He has yet to score.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to George. And here's Anthony from the arc. The rebound by Gibson. For Chicago, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And he hits it and gets hit play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout.
Make sure it's enough for them.
Discussion here on the sideline. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. Second is Paul George.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Bulls making a change here. Portis is checked in. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Butler against George. 6 to shoot. Here's Rose. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the...
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And here's Rose outside. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now Rose. No scoring in this one. Here's Jordan. The Thunder pull it in. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Wasted no time on that one.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
And George kicks to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Chicago shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And it's Rose penetrating, and Rose throws it down.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Anthony looking it over. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Oh, it went in there anyway.
Substitution on the court.
That's crazy.
One second left. No good that time. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Oklahoma City. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Rondo. Jordan outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on George.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now the Bulls with it. Here's Rondo. And Westbrook pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Chicago making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Rose in for Rondo. Rose against Westbrook. And Rose throws it down home.
On Cousins?
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Harden outside. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Takes it off the glass.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. There's Rose with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Anthony on the wing, defended by Gibson. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Anthony's shot is off. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Rose. And that one, good. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
The three from Anthony. Rebound by Butler.
How the heck you not making it now?
4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent. And
Here's
they
the
were
dome.
getting great
Go,
looks
Melo.
all game long.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And it always feels good to get that first win in a season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against Chicago.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Carmelo Anthony.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
From the arc. That's good for George on the assist by Cousins.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's Harden with the ball for Oklahoma City. And here's Anthony from the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Tipped away.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.